A contest that carries with it plenty of significance for the two competing sides. The group stage quest continues, and it'll be fascinating to see which team can outfox the other. We're live on EA TV. Two nations ready to test themselves on this grand stage, and a real sense that something special could unfold. I'm Derek Ray, ready to provide you with all the commentary today, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. Who will come out on top? It's Panama, and they take on Croatia.
Well, I have to say, I can't pick a winner here, but when you look at the teams, there's some great matchups all over the pitch.
Did well to win it back. Decent looking pass. And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic is the goalkeeper. Mateo Kovacic plays alongside Mario Pasalic in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, here is a player you've always got to keep a weather eye on, Ivan Perisic. What do you expect we'll see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Playing with a flow and intensity. Giving it a go, but into the keeper's gloves. Mateo Kovacic. Ante Budimir. That's a high-quality pass. Can he keep his composure? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Goal. 1-0 then. Andrade. That's a good-looking ball. And suddenly on the front foot. Shielding the ball superbly.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Oh, danger here. Mario Pasalic. Takes aim. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
This is an excellent run. Flowing here. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Could be dangerous. It's with Pasalic. Luka Modric. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well.
So back underway here into the second half. Mario Pasalic. And he read it well defensively. Despite the foul, they keep going. Not giving it away. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Trying to absorb the pressure. Was it a great clearance? Opportunity here. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Murillo. Carrasquilla. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Musa. Well, attacking possibilities. And reading it absolutely superbly.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Opportunity. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving. Stop. Driven in the corner. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Good piece of ball winning. Now he might be onto something. Can he deliver? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Andrade with it. Murillo. Promising pass.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
It'll be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Did so well to clear it away. Vlasic. That's a good-looking ball. And he's made the run. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Murillo. And he saw the situation developing.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Adalberto Carrasquilla. And that will be that, the end of the game. And a lot of happy faces wherever you look in the Croatia camp. It couldn't have gone much better from a results point of view.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever. His movement was...
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. We're live on EA TV. It is a time for clarity on the pitch and, of course, composure. Derek Ray at the microphone, and next to me here on the gantry is Sue Smith. Thoroughly looking forward to this high-level contest on the big stage. It's Croatia, and they take on Ghana.
Oh, it's great to be here. These matches are always about composure and clarity, just making sure you get the basics right under pressure. A strong, disciplined performance that can set the foundation for everything that follows.
And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic is the goalkeeper. Luka Modric plays with Mateo Kovacic in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Modric. Musa. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, looking at the table, the home fans know what the reward could be. A place in the last 16.
Yeah, they know they just need to get 3 points today, and that's going to see them through. It's just about focusing on themselves and performing at the levels that we know that they can.
Modric, putting his body on the line. Mateo Kovacic. Chance here, Kramaric. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Mumin. Thomas Partey. Abdul Mumin. Intercepting it intelligently. Baturina. Ivan Perisic. Take it away. Mateo Kovacic. Martin Baturina. Petar Musa. Moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
And just too much height on the shot. Good weight on that pass. And the keeper grabs it. Ivan Perisic. Could be dangerous. Now, who can he play it to? Andrej Kramaric. Kovacic lost it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Not a long... And away they go again, into the second half. Now in a more than decent position. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Yeah, they're not really connecting, are they?
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Can he deliver? And volleys it against the woodwork.
Oh, it's so difficult to get that on target. He's done fantastically well. Can count himself unlucky there.
So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. On to Semenyo. And finding their flow, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he? Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Yeah, blistered in pace. They just flew forward, didn't they?
Williams. Owusu. Nice sequence this. Can he find the right pass? Good distribution. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Maybe dangerous here. The save was a good one. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Playing it in. And he didn't trouble the goalkeeper, but it wasn't a straightforward chance, you've got to say. An effective challenge. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. Nicely regaining possession. Oh, this looks useful. On to Fatawu. Isahaku. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. And showing good game awareness.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Referee spotting the transgression. Can they square this match? Oh, big opportunity. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And that will be that, the end of the game. And a lot of happy faces wherever you look in the Croatia camp. It couldn't have gone much better from a results point of view.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the result.
Well, we have to say an eye-catching performance from Andrej Kramaric. Sum it up for us.
Yeah, his performance was good. Crucial goal which gave them the lead, and the belief to then go on and get the result. He showed quality throughout.
Well, what an opportunity this is for them. A chance to go first in the group. Will it happen? Hello and welcome. We're hoping that this will be a game you'll enjoy and you might be talking about afterwards. Stuart Robson is alongside me, Guy Mowbray, and we're really pleased to have you with us for this belting international fixture. It's England facing Croatia.
Well, these games certainly bring some tension with them, don't they? Both sides will want to settle down fairly quickly here today.
This is the England team. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Declan Rice in the centre of midfield, and they go with a single striker leading the line.
Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the match.
And so the first half kicks off. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Harry Kane. On to Bukayo Saka. And the attack breaks down.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
They're being afforded too much space here. And the promise of something happening is over. Well, as I'm sure everyone is only too aware, there's a lot to play for here, and the visitors will just have to concentrate on getting their job done to try and finish top of the pile.
Yeah, a point will do it, and what a good campaign they've had so far. I've really enjoyed watching them play.
Played in with that. Kane. Beautifully weighted ball. Now he's in, and it's there. They have a goal, and they have the lead.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Eberechi Eze. Anthony Gordon. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. Looking to put the cross in. This could get interesting. Unable to find anyone with that. And they might be in. Kane. They could level it here. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Vlasic. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Eberechi Eze. Trying to create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. Anthony Gordon. Oh, that's really well cut out. And calmly handled despite mounting pressure. Vlasic. They've lost it, needlessly really. Bellingham. And that's where it ends. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. An illustration there to underline how difficult it's been for Saka so far.
Well, he's struggled to have an impact, hasn't he? He's such a key player for them.
Players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Space out wide, and they're using it. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Could get it over now. And the keeper collects under some pressure. Luka Modric. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Eze. Saka. That's a good pass. Hard work brings reward. They've got the ball. Kane! Still danger here. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. Well, the manager's now making a double change. Andrej Kramaric. Good work, they've got it back. It's Musa. And the attack breaks down. And deflected out for a throw-in.
Well, England have controlled possession, as you can see, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a good try, a really good try.
Well, it's an audacious effort, but he doesn't quite get it right, does he?
It was spotted by the ref. He's going to go back and give the caution.
Yeah, he was always going to go back for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Allowed to go a long way with this. Kane. And the attack halted in its tracks. Well, not a lot wrong with the technique, but just wide of the post.
Yeah, he's a good technician, no doubt about that, but he just got it the wrong side of the post. He has to hit the target.
Nikola Vlasic.
Andrej Kramaric. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
That was excellent defending.
Gordon. That's good physical play. 5 minutes left, 1 goal in it. Still the prospect of late excitement. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Saka. Reece James. Now Bellingham. Well, still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. A promising move stalls. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.